Hey fans, people interwebs, it's me, Thomas G. Back for another video. Yes, we're doing issue number 56 of Star Trek, the official Starships collection. This type is the Saber-class? Saber-class. And the usual affair, magazine, Starship. But more on the Starship in a moment. So, get the usual fare, nice glossy magazine. The cover price has gone up, it is $10.99. They said they weren't doing that. I asked the guy over the phone. He said they weren't putting the prices up. Shenanigans. Anyway, beautiful CG shot of the ship on the front there. Pretty cool. Then we get into specification. Type, light cruiser, in service, 24th century. Length, 223 metres approximately. Crew of 40. Well, it's not many then. Top speed 9.7, weaponry type 10 phaser emitters and torpedo launchers. And that is a lovely CG shot of the ship there. That's wonderful. That is really cool indeed. And I've just noticed on the saucer, on the underside, kind of looks a bit like a Galaxy class. I'll get into that in a minute. But yeah, very nice, very cool. I like that. And of course it goes into history. Saber-class vessels such as the U.S.S. Yeager NCC-61947 featuring an irregularly shaped saucer section, while the nacelles are attached via a short pylons, giving it a rugged and powerful appearance. It looks like a Jemadar attack ship, like a Starfleet version of a Jemadar attack ship. It's kind of cool. And then we get some nice CG renders of it as well. As you can see here, that's the main bridge, and at the front where the name and registry is, you've got the shuttle bays. That is really cool. So shuttle bay 1, shuttle bay 2. That's cool. Never knew that. All these years, never knew that. Like most Starfleet ships, shuttle bay at the rear of the section. The Saber-class features 2 shuttle bays at the front of the saucer section. The outer hull of Saber-class ships featured much more surface detail than any other Starfleet vessels, particularly the area behind the main bridge. Yes. Which is coloured in there, but not on there. Interesting. Engineering hull, the Saber-class had a distinctive triangular shape, while the main navigational deflector was surrounded by copper-coloured panels. The surface of the hull also featured a prominent escape hatches, were a similar shape to those found on the Defiant class, indicating they were built around about the same time. So there you go. And then we get the beautiful tech specs. Because I like this section, I always do. That's beautiful, love that. It's a weird design, I must admit. It is very much a departure from Starfleet norms. Like the Steamrunner class and the Akira class. Well, the Akira class is much more of a sort of, it is a departure, but it's not a radical departure. Whereas, say the Saber class and the Steamrunner class, those are radical departures because they're not quite the saucer main section, dorsal section, and then star drive section. There we go, and then nacelles at the back. I can't talk today. You can tell I've been at work, can't you? Legendary name: Saber-class USS Yeager NCC-61947 was named in honour of Chuck Yeager, the U.S. test pilot who was the first man to confirm to have broken the sound barrier on October the 14th, 1947, in the Bell X-1, which is cool. Excuse me. Some of the conflicts that the Saber-class were involved in during the Dominion War, including the Battle of Taros III, the Battle of the Tiara System, Operation Return, and the Battle of Chintoka, and the Battle of Cardassia. And then we've got some, again, lovely section, design in the Saber-class. Some designs there. You can obviously see where it was pretty much the Saber-class there. Side view. And then you've got this weird one with the bridge sticking out there, which is very, very weird. Very weird indeed. Yeah. Then we've got assembling the Borg Queen, and it goes into the design concept of the Borg Queen. You've got there with all these extra sort of weird things coming down, and then you got like spider-like legs, which is pretty cool. And then you've got these ones which are very Geigery, H.I. Giger. Yeah, like the Bog Queen, sort of normalish torso, then a huge spike. Then you got this one that looks like a sphere, and then you've got this one with all kinds of, like I say, very Geiger-esque going on there, which is pretty cool. I like it. Yeah, you can see the influence of Alien in there, which is pretty cool. And then sort of the concept of a head and shoulders being lowered onto a body, and then you've got this one, which I've seen this one before. This is rather cool. I love all these spikes going on, and I love sort of her eyes, and I love the fact that you got all this circuitry going under the skin, which is really cool. And of course, that's what we ended up with. And it goes into detail of how they did the special effect of her head and shoulders coming down. Because I actually asked her about that at a convention once. Because people were asking us silly questions like, if you were a hot dog, would you eat yourself? All this kind of stupid questions. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to think up a question really good. And she's struggling, bless her. And she's a lovely lady. Got her autograph, which is awesome. So anyway, I went up and asked her a question. I said, when filming the scene of your head and shoulders coming down, and then seeing the actual finished shot, what was your reaction to that? And, you know, she went into how they filmed it, what the setups were, and all that sort of stuff. Which was a really good question. Then we got the on-screen. First appearance with Star Trek First Contact, and it does appear on Deep Space Nine. The visual effects company, Industrial Light and Magic, which carried out most of the special effects work on the Star Wars films, were hired to produce huge CG sequences battle during the Battle of Sector 001. The beginning of Star Trek First Contact was an in-joke. A visual effects supervisor, John Knoll, inserted a small CG model of the Millennium Falcon from Star Wars into the battle, and it can be just made out the picture below, located left of the warp nacelle, the Akira class heading across the front of a Borg cube. As you can see, I don't know if you can be able to see it in this camera, but you can just make it out there. Look at that, Millennium Falcon there. I do believe there is. Somebody said, although I've not seen it, you can see the Enterprise in one of the scenes in Coruscant, and I've on episode 2, I think it is. I've scoured that scene. I can't see one. The Cardassian orbital weapon platforms seen in Star Trek Deep Space Nine episode Tears of the Prophets were rendered as a CG model based on John Eves' design seen below. The Battle of Sector 001 featured approximately 30 Starfleet vessels, which included at least 5 Saber-class ships, 5 Steam Runner-class ships, 3 Oberth-class, 2 Akira-class, 2 Norway, 2 Miranda, and a Nebula, and the Defiant. And then later the Enterprise. And there we go, there's the magazine this week. Pretty cool. So, onto the ship itself. And I have to say, Eagle Moss, well done. Well fucking done. This is beautiful. And as I said before, the underside kind of looks like a Galaxy class saucer, because you've got this bit here, and then you've got where the bridge would be, and then sort of like they've cut it into shape, which is pretty cool. I like it. Let me see, where is it? There it is. I've got a spare Galaxy here for comparisons. As you can see there, look. And if you can see there, you've got this section which is emulated on the bottom of here, but obviously this is scaled up a bit, which is pretty cool. I like it. There. Very nice. You got clear plastic in the nacelles this time. You got clear plastic in the Buzzard collectors. You've even got a deflector dish this time, which is, you know, something that the it's both a clear plastic one and a and painted, which is pretty cool. But I just love the detail on it, and I love the register numbers and stuff. Especially on the back here, you got some there, you got a big one on the back there, and it's just a very nice ship. You can fly these on Star Trek online. You can fly these on Star Trek online. Pretty quick, actually. They're not too bad. But I love it. Look at the detail under there. Look at the Aztec. Why couldn't the Enterprise C be this good? Still bugbear. That's still a big bugbear for me. But yeah, this is fantastic. I really do like it, and I love all this sort of extra detail around these sort of grey sections here. But yeah, again, it's a ship we never get. it's lovely. It's very nice. It'll look fantastic on my Starfleet ship, but it's rather wide. You know, it is very wide. It's no wider than a Galaxy class, I suppose. Even though it's severely out of scale, but there you go. But it's really cool. I love all this detailing at the back. You've got all this this copper colour there. I think they're skip pods actually. Just check. Oh no, I don't know what they are. The impulse engines are just painted red, which is no bad thing. And you've got the engineering where the warp core is there. Then you've got the register number on the side there, on the nacelles, and I'm very impressed. Very, very impressed with this. More impressed than I've actually thought I would be. But I've always liked this design. I think it's funky, I think it's different. Like I say, it's a radical departure from other Starfleet vessels. You know, because even Voyager is, again, another radical departure, but it is sort of traditional saucer, star drive, nacelles. You know, whereas this one is totally different, which is cool. I like it. So now I've got all the Borg busters, except the Norway. We still haven't got a Norway yet, but apparently that's coming. So that's cool. So I'm just going to stop waxing lyrical. Does have a couple of minor issues, actually. Like I said, the shuttle bays in the front section there are not painted, which is a bit of an issue. Not too bad. I mean, you know, I mean, just from a distance, it ain't going to matter, but it'd be nice if they'd have added them in there. Some of this extra detail on the top isn't picked out. Like, they could have put a black wash in there. They could have put a, you know, just a little bit of copper sort of colour in. And these, as in the magazine, they are painted with a darker colour. It'd be nice to just all it needs is a little bit of like a dark dry rub. Just brings out those details a bit. But other than that, I think this is a very nice model. And even they've gone to paint some of the windows in. You can see there, which is pretty cool. I think this section is a bit too thick, but let me just check that actually. Let's just check. I don't think it is too big, but let me just check it out. Oh no, it's not. No, that's accurate, yeah. I thought they were a bit too big. They're not. The nacelle pylons there are actually perfect. Apart from the shuttle bays, I think this is near, and the sort of the colour, you know, that's missing from there and there. I think this is one of the best ships they've done so far. You know, and like I said, even the deflect. Like I say, I hate saying that, but I keep saying it. But even the deflector dish is all painted all nicely. You know, you've even got the silver plastic in there. And I love that big register number underneath. That's cool. I wish they'd keep them like that, just black, rather than putting the red around them. Because sometimes the red can be a bit much. The big example of that is the Nebula, Enterprise C, the Enterprise Refit. It works on the Enterprise B. Every other one that doesn't have the red round it, and the Pasteur, the other one that doesn't have the red round it looks better. It really does. That doesn't have the red round it, should I say. So anyway, that's me. I'm going to go because I keep saying the same things, like pretty cool and, you know, and stuff like that. I've got to stop saying that. I've got to enlarge my vocabulary somewhat. Increase even. There we go. Increase my vocabulary. There we go. But yeah, I really like this a lot. And even talks about the nacelles. You've got these extra fins sticking out there, and then you've got just sort of irregularly shaped. I haven't really noticed that before. You've got all this coming off here. You've got a gap there. You've got all this. It looks like an extra support strut there. Oh, I think this is one of the best they've done. I am very impressed. Just a few minor bits and pieces that it's just not getting a 10 out of 10. I mean, I don't like doing that on my reviews, as you know. But if I had to rate this, this would be a 9.8. Just those lacking bits of detail here and there. But other than that, very happy. Very, very happy indeed. So that's me. That's the Steam Runner. No, it's Saber-class. And I will catch you all later. Oh, yeah, and it does connect to the stand. I always forget that. On the bottom, just says Saber-class there. And it connects to the stand thusly. And there we go. Very nice indeed. It's a stand, what can I say? Yeah, that's it. That's me. That's the Saber-class. And I will catch you later. Bye for now.